Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome, love. If you're old, thank you for watching. So today we're going to be talking about Uthando Nesthembu. But before I get into the video, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Do the work. And yeah, let me have my tea because I'm about to bring you guys the tea. So I have been watching Uthando Nesthembu and I've been catching up on the episodes and everything. I'm just gonna talk about the past episode, guys. Something happened that really touched my heart, and I'm gonna read a tweet from somebody because that's all I do. I'm gonna read a tweet right now, and I'm obviously going to say hi from. So this tweet says, "I literally cried. What a beautiful scene. Makhumalo and Lwandle warmed my heart. Shim. Two people with beautiful hearts." And I couldn't agree even more, guys. This scene just, I don't know, it just made me, it also made me cry because that shows the respect, being humbled. In jail, I don't even know what to say myself because I was speechless when I watched that episode. It made me happy. He was humble, he had respect, he was thoughtful enough to go back and say, you know what, thank you so much. Not everyone can just give away their car like that, irrespective of whether she borrowed her money or he borrowed her money. I just this episode was beautiful for me. It just shows growth, it shows maturity, and amount of, I want to say, respect, and amount of just kindness. So that was the episode of Lwandle Makhumalo, where he went to go and obviously say thank you for giving me your car, I really appreciate it. And I think at some point he wanted to kneel but he couldn't. So just that for me just overall takes everything. I can see, I was watching the episode, but that for me just blew my mind. And then somebody said one thing about Umayeni: she will drag her husband and her son for their nonsense behavior, which, let me tell you guys, this is what mothers in society are supposed to do, not condone the behavior of their son. How do I want how is busy out there with 5,000 girls, and whenever you are condoning it because he has money and because you can't sit down and tell him what you're doing is nonsense. And that is true, because I feel like Umusa is condoning Mpumelela's behavior. How can you make two girls pregnant, have, I want to say, zero intention of marrying them, because he's only married, to be honest, quite honest, he's only marrying them because the father's like, you are forced to marry them and you have kids with them. That's it. Anything else, I don't feel like he was going to make sure he works hard to make sure he marries these people, make sure they're comfortable, make sure so I just feel like he was not going to do that if it wasn't for the father. So I'm glad that she's calling out their behavior, because it's like Umusa ofuna umntana kafana njengaye, which is like zero. And I feel like Umusa wants to live his life through Mpumelelo, which doesn't make sense, because you literally have 4 wives and you want a 5th one. Get whatever amount of kids you want. Why do you need your child to step in? Or that's what he programmed into Mpumelo's mind, that okay, since I couldn't get this, you are going to help me. And that is so wrong for me personally. I just feel like that is not giving on its own. And then the next tweet says, Umatlele might have her faults, but when it comes to raising her children, she gets 110%. Her kids are the most humble out of all them Seluku kids. That is true. Apart from Ulwandle, the kids are so humble, they are so quiet. I don't want to say quiet per se, but they have that thing, you know what? Let me humble myself before other people. Let me be respectful. Even when they want something, they ask, they don't just demand it. Some of them, they be demanding. I'm not going to mention it, but they are demanding. But this one, he asked. They just ask. They're so respectful. And that, for me, guys, is top tier, Yes, Makhumalo might have her faults, but when it comes to raising kids, good parent. Promise you, very good parent. And then it says, the problem here is Mseleku always imposes how his family should live. Like the robot. That's true, guys. I feel like he wants to, I don't want to say delegate tasks, but he's always delegating things for people to do. No, I want this, especially the 2 boys. I don't mind, because Vele, he's preparing them for them to be the leaders of the family. But come on, he's influencing them. I don't know. I'm just a viewer. I'm speaking from a viewer's point of view and what I see, Nami, and what the person sees also. So we could be seeing it this way and he could be thinking about it another way, and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. So comment down what you feel like this is bad. I feel like it's true, guys. Umseleku wants to make sure things are done his way, which there's nothing wrong. If you're the leader, be the leader, you know, but not now wanting to change other people's life. So there is a long tweet that says, "Yo, what Lwandle did last night in last night episode, it brought tears. It brought tears in my eyes. It shows inhlonipho enkulu ku Makhumalo and that uLwandle uyahlonipha," which is true, guys. Direct translation is, what he did last night brought tears to the eyes. It shows that he has respect for Makhumalo and that Lwandle has respect himself. Then this guy called Bankable Productions went on. This guy on Twitter, Bankable Productions, went on. He's like, Mpumelelo probably has baby number 4 on the way, but they're gonna pretend she's a virgin to save his reputation always. So I'm gonna say that is alleged because I'm not sure. He's just speaking from his point of view, but I'm gonna say alleged because we know how these things go down. They would probably do that because they're trying to save his reputation. And then it says Mpumelelo is very selfish. Is very selfish. I think the virgin girl is already in the picture. They're planning to get married. Mselegu probably already knows about her and his family, and her family is wealthy maybe. Who knows? And then he goes on to say Umayeni and Makhele are my favorites. Guys, I don't know about that. My favorites are Makei no Mayeni. The first one and the fourth one are not really my favorites. I just feel like every time they bring a very somber mood, and for me it's just not giving. Even with Umayeni, yes, sometimes she's a bit, but I think I love the fact that she's being honest, real, and authentic. And for the fact that I remember she went on the show and said, these two girls mustn't allowed to be played. They must also wake up. Talking about Vuyokazi and Uterelo, of course, because they have kids from who's this Umpumelelo. So I'm glad that she was also alerting them that this one, he doesn't change his ways. I hope they know that, and I'm glad she did that as a parent, And I'm glad she did that as a parent, because Umusa would have never, told him, you must watch out, da 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 da. He's obviously looking out for his legacy, which makes sense. So yeah, guys, please comment. Don't forget to comment down below and tell me who's your favorite cast member. Did the scene that happened where Lwandle also went to go and thank Makhumalo touch you? Yeah, guys, that's things that I put for you guys today. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. See you next time.